The Honourable Member of Edmonton Calder, followed by Calgary vote.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Today, Public Interest Alberta released Freedom of Information documents detailing the government's policy of funding private corporations to provide seniors care. Of all the disturbing information in this document, of which there was plenty, the numbers speak the loudest. $36.5 million to private corporations, 27% profits, an average profit of $5,500 per year per bed. To the Minister of Seniors, what is the upside of providing such exorbitant profits to friends and insiders of your government?
The Honourable Minister of Seniors.
Mr. Speaker, I take exception to those numbers. I think that there's a fair bit of homework to be done before you could disclose those kind of facts out into the public, and that's certainly not what we're seeing. But let me tell you what we are seeing. We are seeing that it would have taken $850 million of taxpayer funding to produce all the units that we just produced with the ASLI grant, and we did that with $180 million of taxpayer funding, Mr. Speaker, and that's good news for seniors.
Supplemental.
Well, Mr. Speaker, given that companies can expect to make $5,500 profit per bed, those numbers are good, and given that the money could do a whole lot more to raise the quality of care in the facilities for seniors, hiring more staff, having better ratios for healthcare staff, better quality food. To the Minister of Seniors again, wouldn't the money that we invest in seniors' care be better spent in nursing care and other services that seniors need rather than thickening up these companies' profit bottom lines?
The Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I think a couple of things are important to consider. One is that $5,000 a year is coming off potentially a unit that costs that private provider $300,000 to build. So you can do the math on what the return is there. The other thing that's important to know as a taxpayer is those units are secured for 30 years at discounted or rebate rent accommodation prices, and those accommodation prices are the same whether it's in a private facility or whether it's in a non-profit or a government-owned facility. So, Mr. Speaker, we're actually spending less to build the building but securing the exact same operating costs for 30 years.
Final supplemental.
Well, Mr. Speaker, given that many Albertan seniors and their families are struggling to find quality seniors care, and given that the government has given millions of dollars in profit to these for-profit corporations, not just for set-up, but also for the building of these structures as well, to the Minister, finally, will you stop the practice of outsourcing public health care to the private sector, save our province millions of dollars, and ensuring our seniors are not paying for the profits of PC friends and insiders?
Honourable Minister.
Mr. Speaker, I'm not sure if the member heard me, but I'll rephrase it. Seniors who are staying in these facilities are paying the same price regardless of whether this facility is run by a private or whether it's run by a non-profit like Covenant Health or the Bethany Group. These folks are doing good work, and this is about making sure seniors can age in place and age in their communities and with their spouses and in the communities and with their family and the communities they help build. And we can only do that if we build more facilities. And by partnering with privates and non-profits, we've been able to build a lot more facilities, and taking care of the seniors is what this is about.